That was graceful. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. Just want to say happy early Christmas. This video's gonna come out 1 week after, or 1 day after Christmas. So hope you'll have a good holiday, and I'll see you on the 26th. But today I feel much better. Actually feel somewhat normal. Don't sound like it. Still got a cough and stuff like that, but I feel a lot better. So I'm thinking we're gonna pull the Bronco out tonight and take the tires off, put on some jack stands, or at least try to, and see how the see if the frame's twisted or not. The only thing is I'm not sure how tall my jack stands go. I want to put some towards the front and some towards the back, because it makes sense. But we're gonna attempt to do that, and we got the 6 foot level. I think it's back there, and then I got the a digital level. I'll show you it. Which we'll probably go ahead and put this on there, and I get so dirty. Put it on there and see what it reads. I can probably tell you it's not gonna be good, but it should be, I don't want to say better than the Harbor Freight one, but at least it should be better than Harbor Freight one, I guess. Even though I don't think there's anything wrong with the Harbor Freight one. I had a guy comment on one of my videos about the level, and I know he's probably just kidding around, but we'll put that level and then check the other level with the level and make sure everything's level. Hopefully, I don't really know what I'm hoping for. I say hopefully the frame's level. If that's the case, then something's really messed up with the tub. I guess you say one of the body mount mounts is broken and re-welded lower than it should be, but the one where I added that is on the frame, so that really doesn't make any sense. So more than likely we'll get it out. Hopefully can get it on jack stands, and they'll tell us probably what we're thinking, that the frame is probably twisted. I know it's probably twisted in the rear. I don't know about the front, probably twisted too. I figure it's twisted down on the passenger side. Probably be up on the driver's front, if I'm thinking about it correctly. But anyways, we'll look at that tonight. I'm going to show you the compressor. I'm not too confident in it anymore, which that's a bad deal. It just blew oil everywhere over there, and there's no oil left in the reservoir. So I don't know if I should even try to use it today. I got oil over there I can put in it, but I hate to have that thing fly apart in the garage. But we'll look at that too, and that may be it. I think next week we may do I gotta clean this place up. Anyways, sidetracked. Next week, probably do kind of a little bit of year in review and kind of go over what the goals for next year will be. I got some been thinking about a couple ideas for the channel. We're running low on money, so I don't want to run out of money for the Bronco, but it's getting close. So I'm deciding if I'm gonna try to stick with what I have, kind of stick it out and make it last as long as I can, or invest it in a another vehicle to get it going to sell it, hopefully for more money than I bought it and put into it, and kind of make money that way for a little while. I don't know if y'all be interested in something like that, but we have money starting to get tight on the Bronco, especially after we get new door skins. That's gonna take some. I don't want to say half of it, but it'll take a good chunk of it. But I was thinking about doing something like that. I know where there's I'll say salvage yard, but it's here close. They post weekly about bringing new or I say new vehicles, but older cars in that need work and stuff. But they're just right down the road, and then my family has I'll say like a junkyard. So I might see if Dad will let me buy a couple of his cars out there, and those ones I don't know if I can get going with the amount of money I have. Might be too big of an ordeal, but see if I can make a deal with them, sell off some of them, and split the profits or something. But anyways, but this week didn't get to get out here at all. We finished putting the floors back in the oldest's room. Got the baseboards on. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look like anything really happened. Plugged the hole that was cut to repair everything in the bathroom, and I put a new toilet in and hung our TV yesterday. So I had a pretty busy week along with work and school parties and such. So didn't get out here like I wanted to, but tonight, like I said, we'll swing the Bronco around, take tires off, put it on jack stands, make sure jack stands are level before we do that, and just check the level and see what happens. I would like to know how far off level it is, as in, inches. So we may take a tape measure and go from the bottom of the frame rail down to the ground. See if we can decipher what that is. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be the same amount of the shims we put in. I don't know. That's probably all I want to get done today. Like I said, long week, and Christmas is right around the corner. So, like I said, next time I'll probably just do a little bit of talking. I may start welding up the driver's side. Haven't made up my mind 100% yet, but I'm leaning towards welding it up like it is, and then taking the body off the frame, and then we'll deal with the frame and put it back on, put the body back on, and see how everything lines up. And then we may have to do some more shimming. Hopefully I'll do less shimming on the passenger side and maybe do a little shimming on the driver's side, kind of level everything out. But like I said, I know the driver's side leaf springs need to be re-arched. There's a lot of load on that side with the gas tank underneath the driver, and the driver's weight always being on it, and that rear gas tank tends to sag to that side. So I don't know if that would necessarily help this side if we did that and brought it up any. We'll talk about that next time. Anyways, enough talking. Let's bring the Bronco out. We'll flip it around. This is we're mainly worried about the rear right now, and find my jack stands, get those under it, and I'll show you the compressor before we start, but I really like to use that to knock these nuts off with. I'm just not 100% on it. So let's show you that, and then we'll get you set up, and we'll start messing with some stuff. All right, here's my compressor. I don't know if you can tell. It still has oil in it. There's a bubble at the top. Huh. But you can see there's I thought there's a lot of oil. Maybe well, that's all oily right there. I could be all right, but I just noticed all this on the welder. I thought that was old because it back up a little bit. You can kind of see on the ground there's some stuff there, but it may be this stuff. That stuff has just been dripping since I got it. This that OSFO stuff, and I don't think it likes to be in that type of bottle for some reason. So maybe just be that. That's a lot of drippage. You can kind of see right here too on this. So I don't know what happened. I think our compressor's alright though. Still has oil in it. Odd. I'll show you what that stuff does to a tool cabinet. Had it sitting right here. It kind of ate up the whole floor here a little bit. And it somehow got over here. And that's what that kind of looks like. I'm sure if I get that off, it'll be bare metal. But anyways, negative on the compressor, I think it might be alright, but as you can see, we made a mess of the garage again, so we'll have to clean that up. But anyways, let me set you up and we'll start looking at that rear end and seeing how far off level it is. Alright, I thought I'd bring you over here and show you what I was going to do. Basically, I don't know how smart this is or not, but I'm going to put a level across here, make sure those are level where they're at, and then put a jack underneath the rear diff and jack it up a little bit, get the tires off the dollies, take the tires off, and slowly release it down onto those which should be level, and then that will tell us when we run a level across the top of the frame rails. Hopefully that'll tell us if our frame is twisted. We'd like to do it to the front as well, so if we have enough time, we'll run up there and do the same thing basically, but let's put a level across that, see what happens, and then we'll start taking the tires off and go from there. That may be all I can get. Unless, look at this one over here. And I'm going to have a difference of about 1.13%. That way, let me bring this down. Or up. Alright, that's pretty close. 1% difference. Or 1.13, whatever. So remember that it's lower on this side. And I think my floor is not level anyway, so. Oh, get off there. The jacks are probably level. It's just that my floor is not level. Seems to be running that way, which makes sense. I guess if I put the Bronco this way, I have a lot more luck. It's a little bit better, but not much. We'll keep it like this. Then we'll stick this. I'm gonna put it there, I guess. It has magnets underneath it. Pretty good ones. So let's leave it up here for now. I'm going to check this on the tailgate. It's about 3.5% off, like this side up. So that needs to go down, which makes sense. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get the jack underneath here and we'll take these tires off. Alright. This one definitely hit before that one, so I guess let's do the front. Maybe. I don't know if I can get this out with the differential on it. Ooh, barely. Anyway, they're saying it's almost 2% higher on this side. Or you say 2% lower on this side. Which there's a one in 113%. That this was, I can't remember. I don't know what these do. 19 millimeters per meter higher. Because this needs to go down 19 millimeters. That's what that's saying. I don't know. Auto INIFT 0.22. Is that saying it's 0.22 inches in a foot? Anyways, I'm gonna go around front, do the same thing, and then we'll see how that one looks. I guess I'll take y'all around with me. I think I have one more of these jacks. Anyways, it's almost 2% off. That's 2% higher than this side, so that tells me that that is twisted back here. And let's go around front and we'll do the same thing. That was graceful. Okay. If I did the front last, or I was probably never get that jack out. I think it's about 1/2 inch high over here, which I believe that's what I thought I said is that'll be high on that side. Wait, did I say that? What do you think about this? It's roughly 2% in the back. I'll go back and watch this, but I think it's 2% in the back. That side is high, this side's low. And this side's high, and that side's low. So that means the frame's twisted. Makes sense to me. Because if it's twisted, yeah, maybe twisted like this, where that end came up, and this end came up. So, I'm guessing the frame is twisted. Roughly 2% in the back and 1.5% in the front. Well, confirmed our suspicions, at least. Yes, 1.4%. That side's needs to go up. So this side's high here, and that side's high in the back. That's why I had to add shims to this side to raise it up. So that means we should add shims to this side to raise this up. Go ahead and take you around. Probably won't see it like this for a while. It's low. But still, yeah, still cockeyed. But at least we know for sure that this side's high here, and this side's low. That side's high, that side's low. So that means the frame is twisted. Question is, with the frame being twisted, would you go ahead and start welding up passenger side like it is, because with those shims in there, this lines up almost perfect. It's just that it's a little high there. And then the driver's side is pretty perfect. It lines up nice there. It's almost perfect there. It's a little high like the other side, but let me know your thoughts on that. If you'd go ahead and start welding it up and then fix the frame, and seeing if once you fix the frame, if I can take the shims out of that side, passenger side, it should lay all flat. That's what I'm thinking. But let me know in the comments. I guess I'll do it for you this evening. So we found out the frame is twisted. Confirmed that. 1.5% in the front and 2% in the back. So tells me that when it rolled, it did tweak the frame a bit. Let me know in the comments if you'd go ahead and weld it up like it sits, and then hopefully the body gets, or the frame gets fixed. The body will lay fine on it. Or take the body off, pull everything off the frame, get the frame fixed, and come back and start building it back up. Willing to do either one. I like the first one better since everything's lined up, and I'm gonna start welding in. But anyways, I don't want to go through this again of having to replace panels and stuff, because you know I didn't put it on a square frame. But either way, let me know. Like I said, I do either one. Probably won't see it like this again for a while. I ain't gonna bore you with putting it back together. I'll do that after we end the video. But thank y'all for sticking with me through last week. I know it was not a very good video, but man, I don't know what happened, but I was out of it. That was going on 1 week, and then tomorrow will be 2 weeks. I still got remnants of it. I coughed so much that my stomach started cramping. Then I started trying to get those cramps out. My back started cramping. So I don't know what I had, but it wasn't fun. But hopefully I'm getting over it before Christmas and everything will be fine. But anyways, yeah, next time we'll kind of go over all we accomplished this year, and kind of what the plan is for next year. And we may even try to start welding up some holes in the front plates, pull the fenders off, get some of those holes welded up, but hopefully by then I'll have my decision if I'm going to take it off the frame or not. I'm leaning towards not, and we can start just hammering down, welding everything up. I know I got some rocker work to do. I think I need to push those bottoms up and in, and hopefully make that top of that rocker kind of curl up a little bit, and kind of get rid of that gap a lot. I'll say it won't get rid of it a lot, but it'll get rid of it, most of it, I think. Of course, there's some work to do on the fender down there, where when they pressed it at the factory, it has a little knot sticking out and it's hanging on the rocker and everything, but we'll get to that. But just want to say again, thank you for sticking with me through my sickness, and hopefully next year there'll be a lot more progress on this. I am really hoping to have it off the frame really soon. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the body, but we'll find a home for it. But anyways, yeah, leave me your comments down below what you do, start welding or not. I'd really like to know. May reach out to a couple of Bronco people on YouTube. I think most of you probably know. I'm probably gonna contact Jason, Joni Builds, and probably reach out to Nashville Bronco and get their thoughts on it. But anyways, thank you again. Thank you to the new subscribers. Does mean a lot. I think we're at 627 now, so we're chugging along. I ain't gonna slow down. We'll continue working on this. Like I said, may try to flip a car or two here and there to get some more funds for this. Just have to see how that goes. But anyways, thank you for hanging around, and I'll see you next week.